Today's horoscope, Cancer September 23, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. With the moon's move into the sign just behind yours today, you may want to tuck yourself away. The need to slow down, take things easy, and rest to recuperate can come on strongly. Today's energies can grow a little tense at times, however, due to challenging Venus transits. Someone could be resisting or actively standing in your way. You might sense that someone is either holding back or trying to control or direct you. Those close to you can be more touchy and sensitive than usual, and people could find it easy to push your buttons. This kind of energy can sometimes bring out a tendency to repeat behaviors that don't serve us well. Identify these so that you can change things up and work with the energy to learn more about problem areas. In fact, it may be a good time to focus on breaking out of old patterns of relating that haven't been very successful in the past. Prepare for a whole new zodiac season. As the mighty sun, our great luminary, shifts gears to the bottom of your chart, he will venture into Libra. In the month ahead, you'll notice that you have more attention on home, family, and domesticity as your solar house is activated. Regardless of whether single or attached, this is the moment to update your living space and consider how you can transform it into a sensual experience. Bust out the aromatherapy and incense. Buy some new candles. Be sure to decorate your home with many plants and flowers. Stimulate your senses and spirit. Maintaining your work and life balance will become very important to you. Be mindful of what you can handle at this time because the Sun will enter Libra and Venus will enter Scorpio. Both ingresses will encourage you to prioritize your life outside of work. At first, you could feel overwhelmed since you do not want to let anyone down. However, you may feel more peaceful when you make time for yourself outside of personal and professional obligations. Use the Venus in Scorpio energy to stand by your commitments, so that you can be vital when your work and life balance is tested. You like to be part of a healthy relationships, whether with one person or with a whole group of people. For this reason, it can give you a lot of satisfaction to be part of a volunteer organization. You get to pick the cause of your choice and the people you meet are bound to be good people, like you, potentially with common interests. If you want to get in shape while you serve, look into walks or runs that raise money for worthy causes. The vibrations today are really very beautiful. They are announcing a phase of stability and when you will be making your projects concrete. You have everything you need to see your professional and sentimental initiatives come to fruition. You will soon have some new responsibilities offered up to you as well. Think about it before taking them on because they may change your life and involve some commitments in the future. In terms of your friendships, you are coming into a phase of conviviality and sharing. As the Sun reaches its final day in Mercury, the planet of communication, enters its last weekend in your communication sector, they join forces with Pluto in your relationship sector. Simultaneously, the Moon spends its closing hours in your friendship sector, creating a positive alignment with both the Sun and Pluto. This convergence makes for a powerful day across communication, friendship and relationship domains. On her final full day in your home and family sector, Venus ensures that home is where your heart resides. While there might still be some tension as Mars continues to put some pressure on a balance between your own and your relationship needs, the timing couldn't be better. Just as Mercury, the planet of communication, has reached his last weekend in your communication sector, the Sun is spending his last full day here at a friendly aspect to Pluto in your relationship sector, making it easier to give anything this might flush out a voice. Daily Planetary Overview. True connection comes from vulnerability, not from trying to control the outcome. Have you ever found that the deeper you're willing to go in a relationship, the more rewarding it becomes? Let's explore that idea. How do you define emotional intimacy? And how does it show up in your life? While the energy around relationships and partnerships is heating up, today might not be the best day for financial decisions or big shopping trips. With these planetary shifts, there's a heightened risk of impulsiveness, especially when it comes to splurging on expensive items or making investments. It's easy to get caught up in the moment and overlook the long-term risks. Have you ever bought something in the heat of the moment, only to realize later it wasn't worth the price? If so, you know how important it is to take a step back and really think things through. Right now, the universe is advising caution postpone major purchases and financial decisions for a time when you have a clearer perspective. Trust that by waiting, you'll be able to make choices that serve you better in the long run. Speaking of energy, it's crucial to be mindful of how you're using yours, especially today. You might feel like obstacles are piling up, and it's easy to become overwhelmed when you're trying to tackle everything at once. This is your reminder to prioritize. Some obstacles are worth your time and effort, while others are simply distractions. Have you ever found yourself spinning your wheels, trying to solve problems that, in the grand scheme of things, weren't really worth it? Today is about being selective with your energy. Focus on what truly matters, and let the rest fall away. By doing so, you'll avoid burnout and be able to deal with the challenges that genuinely require your attention. What's something in your life right now that could use a little more focus, or maybe something you need to let go of? Feel free to share, we're all in this together. A significant cosmic shift is happening today as the Sun enters Libra and Venus moves into passionate Scorpio. These two planetary movements signal the beginning of a transformative period, especially when it comes to relationships, balance, and our desires. Libra's season officially kicks off with the fall equinox, marking a time of equilibrium and fresh beginnings. This is a season where you might find yourself naturally gravitating toward harmonious, reciprocal connections, craving balance in your interactions. At the same time, with Venus entering the deep, intense waters of Scorpio, your desire for true partnership will be heightened, bringing a more profound, passionate energy into your life. On the financial front, your expertise might be in high demand today. People may be seeking your advice on money matters or projects you're working on together. It's great to share your knowledge, but make sure you're not giving too much of yourself away. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you've given so much of your time or energy to help others that you were too drained to focus on your own goals? Today, it's all about balance. Share your wisdom freely, but set boundaries so that you still have enough energy to pursue your own interests. Also, remember that listening is just as important as giving advice. Sometimes, the best way to help others is by truly hearing what they have to say, rather than always offering solutions. How do you find balance between helping others and taking care of yourself? As we move through these powerful shifts, it's important to remember that this is a time of growth and transformation. The cosmos is encouraging you to seek harmony in your relationships, deepen your connections, and make thoughtful, intentional decisions. There's a lot of beautiful energy at play right now, and if you tune into it, you can use it to create positive changes in your life. So, what are you feeling inspired to shift or transform during this season of balance and renewal? Let's start a conversation. Share your thoughts, your goals, and your insights. We're all here to support and uplift one another as we navigate these cosmic shifts together.